and welcome back to my channel. So this is a little bit different for me. I'm usually making these videos to go to Disney World, but I've actually got 2 different trips booked at the minute. So I've just getting home from a 5-week trip, and me and Sam are going to Krakow in just under 2 weeks. So that's going to be a little city break for us. We've been before, but we're going again, and this particular vlog is going to be for Uganda. So I'm going to Uganda for a week, and it's something I've wanted to do for as long as I can remember, really. So growing up, Mighty Joe Young was one of my favourite films, and I just absolutely love gorillas. And I did mention it in one of my Disney vlogs before that instead of going solo to Walt Disney World, I was actually supposed to go gorilla trekking with my dad, but it hasn't worked out that way again. I'm not going with my dad, he can't get the time off work, but I'm going on my own, I'm going solo. So this is the vlog for that. So yeah, a few bumps in the road though. So I actually booked my flights originally with KLM, and I got an email the other day to say that the flights were cancelled. So I'm currently literally rebooking them now as we speak with my laptop in front of me. So I'm actually going to go from Edinburgh instead. A little bit more expensive, but it means that I can cancel the airport parking for Newcastle, and I can cancel the hotel I originally booked the night before I get collected for gorilla trekking. So I'm saving, but I'm also spending it, if that makes sense. So yeah, I will continue this video on the day we go to Uganda. It's officially pre-travel day. I've even dyed my hair, so I'm brown now rather than blonde. I travel up to Edinburgh tomorrow. I start my anti-malarials tomorrow, and then my flight is not until Monday morning, and then I don't land until early hours Tuesday morning. So I'm actually flying from Edinburgh to Istanbul. I think it's like the quick transfer time, and then straight to Entebbe, which is like a 9.5-hour flight, which I'm dreading because it's an economy. All I've been doing is TikToking what Turkish Airlines economy is like, and it looks okay so far. I've not really heard any good things about the food, so I'll try and take some snacks, but I'm literally just packing the last of my bits now. I've gotten American US dollars. Quick tip for anyone going to Uganda: you need to get US dollars which have been printed after 2013. You have to make sure that they're in pristine condition, no marks, no tears or anything, because when you tip porters and obviously the other locals and the drivers and the safari guides, they have to exchange it for Ugandan shilling, and they won't accept it if it's teared or anything like that, or if it's a really old note. So that's just a tip if you are going to Uganda. But yeah, just packing the last bits. Gonna wash my hair, dry it, and put a little bit of tan on just so I've got a bit of a glow, ready to go. And yeah, just make sure everything's charged, ready for the train up to Edinburgh. I'm staying at the Moxie, which I've stayed at before through work, so I know that it's a nice hotel, and it's literally a 3-minute walk to the airport. I'm so excited! Good morning. Today is the day, I'm going to try and prop you up on this little glass. Today is the day we go to Uganda. So I'm literally just getting ready now. I'm in the Moxie Hotel, which is in Edinburgh near the airport. It's like literally not even a 5-minute, well, it's probably a 5-minute walk from the airport. So yeah, just getting ready to fly economy for 15 hours. Been trying to manifest a potential free upgrade, but I am going to ask how much the upgrades will be anyway, even if it's just some sort of premium economy, so I can get a little bit extra leg room and a quieter cabin. But we'll see. I'm using the Vitamin C Daily UV Invisible. I actually got this gifted, which is crazy to think about. But yeah, so we'll be using it. I used the Glow all last year, especially for Florida, and I never sunburnt once on my face. So I know that it definitely works, so I thought I'll try the invisible one. And then I'm using the W2 Lumina. It's like a dupe of the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter, which I actually prefer this one. I've used both, and I've even used the Made by Mitchell one as well, but this is really good. I'm really hoping that the entertainment is good on both flights. So my first flight is
4.5 hours, I believe. But I looked, when I checked in last night, I was looking at the seat arrangements, and it's a 3-3. So I'm just hoping that we do actually get a TV and stuff in that plane. I know the second one we definitely do, because it's a 2-3-2. There might even be more on the second flight, which is 9.5 hours, which I actually thought was only about like 5-6, but no, 9.5. So we're definitely going to be inquiring about the business upgrade. I am filming on the DJI Nano as well, so I'll be interested to see when I come to edit this how the quality is compared to, I mean, it should be the same because it's 4K 60 FPS, but just like the screen and stuff, so we'll see. This is the Made by Mitchell lash lacquer in brown. I really like the brown one because it makes us look like I've got an LVL.
Flight 1 of 2. Flight 2 of 2. So I'm here, I'm in Uganda. I've met my tour guide Josh, and I'm the only person on this tour, so it's literally just me in this big tourist vehicle. It's got one of these things, what, like the roof as well, what goes up. I think we've got a long drive today to Kabali, which I want to say is about 7 hours, but I'm hoping it's a little bit short because I haven't showered, I haven't slept, so yeah, I'll check in after. Looking very rough. So it turns out it wasn't a 7-hour drive, it's a 10-hour drive. The itinerary's completely flipped and we're starting in Bwindi. I feel like I can't breathe driving in this vehicle. I haven't had, I mean, I'm drifting in and out of sleep every now and again. It's just me, like I said. But yeah, I'll just roll on getting there. Just going to bed, and then we're actually going to see the gorillas tomorrow, which is exciting. Absolutely buzzing with that. Get to see them earlier than expected because I wasn't supposed to see them till Saturday, but yeah, so can't complain. But I think next time, if there is a next time, I'll fly from Uganda to probably Rwanda and drive from there because it's closer, or just do Rwanda because this drive is a killer. Where we are currently, just sat in like a traffic police toll place where they just check your vehicle. We're here, we're in the hotel room finally after a 28-hour travel day, and obviously that 10-hour drive to do, which absolutely killed us. I've just had a shower and stuff, been for some food, which was crap to be honest, but it was just to get something on my stomach, so I'm now literally just packing my little backpack for tomorrow. I've just put my breakfast order in the pack lunch order, and then we're good to go really. Just need to re-vacuum seal my bags to pack away, and then tomorrow we're gorilla trekking. The room itself is not actually bad. I've got like a balcony over there, but you won't be able to see because it's dark. And then I've got the shower and toilet. The toilets I've been experiencing today, oh my god, literally just the ones you hover over. So I'm ecstatic to see an actual toilet. There we go. So this is Josh. This is my safari guide and
Yes.
tour and driver.
Yes.
Just want to introduce yourself.
Yes, I'm Joshua, Dav Safaris Companies Limited, and I'm with the fine girl Elle. So we are going to do gorilla tracking here in Bwindi and the sector of Rushaga. So probably we are going to have a group, and then we are going to get to explore the nature of the authenticity of Uganda. Uganda is a dialogue of over 57 tribes. The Pearl of Africa gave the name by Wilson Churchill. And here right about now we are going to see the gorillas, the antique of Uganda, the wild gem of Uganda, because you can only find them here, and if you don't find them here, I say you find them no elsewhere. Yes.
My name is Bwindi. I welcome you to Bwindi National Park. But so far, I'm here to introduce you a team of entertainers from our neighboring communities who are already here behind me to entertain you and put you in the moods of gorilla tracking. And if at all you feel joining them or warming your body, the permit is free. Go and join them and shake your bones, shake your body. And later at age 5, one of the ranger guys will come here and peruse through a general briefing. So far, I wish you all the best. Feel free to be entertained. Thank you for your time.
Just for gorillas or for elephants also? izindi zahikiye umesho na yera rabo. Mom carrying a baby. Okay.
So I'm in Bwindi. We found our gorillas. We were only tracking for about 45 minutes and then our tracker told us they're about 45 minutes away, so we've hit absolute gold. I've been with the silverback for literally about an hour and we're just finishing up seeing some babies now and then we're ready to leave. This is absolutely amazing. I can't even describe it. Like, even just being in the forest. I feel like David Attenborough.
Last pictures,
Okay.
203.
So I'm here with my porter, Igiri.
Right? Agri. My name is Agri, and we've been on a gorilla trekking successfully. We have made it, and we have seen gorillas, and on our way back
Yep.
to the graduation.
To the graduation to get a certificate. I'm absolutely buzzing.
Congratulations.
So I'm now in Mbari Island Resort Hotel. Just in my hotel room now. Obviously today, trek with the gorillas, it was absolutely one of them, probably the best thing I've ever done in my life. I don't know if I've actually got enough footage. My phone camera, well, my phone was on 1% at one point, so I did have to switch over to this camera. So I'm just hoping that I can use what I've got from my phone and obviously this camera to make up everything basically. But yeah, we spent an hour with the gorillas. Pardon me. Spent an hour with the gorillas, and I spent probably the most time with the silverback. I was literally just sat staring at him for what felt like 45 minutes, and then I had some interactions with the babies and a mum and her baby as well, who just went past. So it was just amazing. Got some souvenirs from the locals. Got this for myself, which is just a little ornament, a silverback ornament. I got one for me mum and dad as well. This one's got a baby on the back. I bought a Uganda football top. I bought a Uganda flag. Bought some bracelets, and I bought this lovely little tote bag from a single parent group, single mother's parent group, who use it to raise funds for their group. But yeah, literally just chilling now in the hotel, ready for Queen Elizabeth National Park tomorrow, and then the drive over to Chibale, which is where I'll then be trekking for chimps. And then it'll be home time on Saturday. Currently in Queen Elizabeth National Park on a safari. It's not as relaxing as I thought it would be. It's not as relaxing as I thought it would be. I'm still on the lookout. I've seen an elephant from afar. I'm still on the lookout. Still on the lookout for a lion and an elephant. Just over there, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it's something called a water book. There's 3 elephants. Yep. Oh my god. Ah.
So their trunk is the most vital part of
That's not doing it properly. We are at the equator again. So we're getting another photo.
One piece.
We're at the equator line again, but this time on the other side, on the western side of Uganda. Good morning. So I'm currently in Kibale Forest Lodge. We got here last night, so this is the third and final hotel. I'm staying here for 2 nights and then we're driving back to the airport tomorrow, which is about a 7-hour drive. I feel like it's been a while since I've actually spoke to the camera, probably yesterday when we did the safari. To be honest, it was fine. It wasn't the most relaxing thing. It was very, very bumpy. But we managed to see loads of animals. Seen 11 elephants in total yesterday. One of them being a forest elephant, which is like not far from this lodge. He was literally on the road and we drove straight past him, but we couldn't stop next to him because he was really aggressive, because they're not really used to humans as the elephants on the savannah are. So yeah, it was a little bit scary, but it was fine. Got a little video of him. The only thing I didn't see yesterday was lions, which is a little bit disappointing, but to be honest, for one, it just means that I can come back to Tanzania. Well, not come back to Tanzania, go to Tanzania for safari. And this trip for me was mostly for the gorillas. So I had an amazing experience with the gorillas. So not seeing any lions, like it's not too bad really. But 11 elephants, I was absolutely buzzing. Seen warthogs, seen water bucks, seen hippos. Didn't see any leopards or anything again, but I can just come back to another part of Africa and see them. But so far, it's been a lot of driving. I will do a full video breakdown, or I'll probably do it in this video, breakdown of like the cost and the itinerary, because mine was basically flipped and we've spent like most of it driving. So if you are coming to Uganda, expect a lot of driving, especially if you're going for gorillas, because it's literally on the other end of the country. What I would do next time is probably fly into Rwanda and then make my way to Bwindi, or do gorilla trekking in Rwanda, just so it's a little bit easier, because the drive honestly is a killer. We spent a good like 7 hours in the car yesterday, a few hours in the car after the gorilla trek as well to our next hotel, which was Lake Bunyoni, which was at least 4 or 5 hour drive away from Bwindi. I think it was anyway, I can't really remember. And then obviously the first day I was here was a 10-hour drive, and then tomorrow it's a 7-hour drive back to the airport. So there's a lot of driving. But yeah, today's activities is like a community thing in the morning, so I think it's where we go and watch them make like banana beer and stuff, and we do a swamp walk, Bwindi swamp walk, and then this afternoon we're trekking for chimps. So I'll take you along.
Good morning. We are in our day 4 of our safari with the one and only Elle, and we are in the primate capital of the world in Kibale National Park. The park is called the primate capital of the world because it's where we can find most of the primates, where we have 13 primate species, and we see the 8 during day and the 4 during night. So we have a night walk and a day walk, but we are going to see more in the dunos. Those are the ones that we see during day, and then we'll connect to the community where we are going to see various people, interact with them, find out how they used to live their lives, comparing that today time and the ancient time, customs, culture, beliefs, and we see how Africa is. So specifically we are in the western circuit of Uganda, and we are in Kibale National Park, one of the oldest. And then after this morning now we are at the information center of the community-based project. After in the afternoon we are going to see our own the chimpanzee, where we have hopes of seeing a good number of them with my friend here.
Good, happy?
Good.
first one. It is the same as this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is Acanthus emini,
Mm-hmm.
or goatsweed, or pink flowered acanthus.
Okay.
So people in the community, if you can try to type it out, be careful. It is sharp at the edges. Yeah. So when you have, let's say, rashes or ringworms from your skin, so they get these, the leaves, they sun dry them, they get the powder out of it and mix in the Vaseline that you apply on the body. So you mix with the Vaseline. So eventually with time, your skin will get better.
Wow.
So people in the community, they use it a lot. Also, you know, a goat, as in a goat, yeah. So if it doesn't give milk or it doesn't breastfeed the young one, the baby, so they get a bunch of these, like this, because it has thorny ends, very sharp. They hit the udder of
Okay.
the goat.
Right.
So because of that pain, it will end up producing the what, or releasing the milk.
Okay.
Yeah, so they also use it.
Wow.
Yeah, and they move in a large group, but each group is always led by a dominant male.
Yeah.
Move. Yes, they like matters that are fresh, so you will find them mostly on fresh, and then even organisms that at least had life and lost it, because they like feeding on them. Yes, but once, as she said, that once they get in your pants, Michael Jackson passed in the forest before reaching this side, so that's how he developed the pop dance.
Yeah.
So they were biting him as he's breaking, and then they thought it's a style, but they were the fire ants. Yes.
Did you by any chance see the sausage trees?
I don't think so.
Okay. So we have a sausage tree here, this one. But unfortunately it hasn't brought the seeds, the fruits. But its fruits are in the shape of a sausage.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So these are the fruits that make an elephant go drunk.
Wow. Okay.
Yes. Once the elephant feeds on it, it can't feed the whole fruit. Half of it makes it feel already drunk. So they have they ferment when the elephant takes them. They eventually have that fermentation in them, so it makes them feel drunk. And when it comes to tradition, long time, this tree would be in every family's compound.
Wow. Okay.
Every family would have it in the compound. Why? So when you get married and you want to test or want to see if your mother-in-law is so loving, or your mother-in-law, you know, is tough, or has that bad personality or character, so you would bring a mat and put it under the compound, under the sausage tree. So these fruits, the sausage fruits, they always fall, maybe because of wind or when it's ripe and it falls. So once it falls on your mother-in-law and she shouts, you get to know this woman is not easy. Because it's not that you got the fruit and hit her intentionally. No, it fell by itself.
Accidentally, yeah.
Accidentally. So someone who is nice will be like, it's okay. I mean, it's just a fruit. It fell by itself. But someone who will complain, I will be like, my mother-in-law is not easy.
Yeah.
Because back then, the daughters-in-law, they wouldn't talk.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to talk back to your mother-in-law. Like, you have to do whatever they tell you. So they would come up with such techniques to tell if this woman is easy or is loving or is harsh, or, you know. So
Wow.
this was one of the things they would use to tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
They also use it weaving baskets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they get the shell, the skin,
Mm-hmm.
and they sun dry it. When it is dry, it is kind of brownish, kind of. So they also use it while weaving.
Mm-hmm.
You get to see some products.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it has some berries. They're not edible, but the monkeys and birds can feed on them.
Mm-hmm.
They turn red when they are ripe. Yeah, like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they take the red ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can see them moving out and in. So these ants, they also do honey.
Oh, okay.
But that honey, for chimpanzees, they don't eat the honey, but they use it because it smells really bad, the honey. So the chimpanzees get the honey from there and smear it because it smells so bad.
Uh-huh.
When they want to get the bee honey,
Yeah.
the sweet one. Remember, the bees are so harsh. You cannot just pick honey from there.
Yeah.
So the bees, they also don't like the smell of this honey. It really smells bad.
Yeah.
When the chimpanzee come, when they've smeared that honey of the black ants, eventually the bees, they run away because of the smell.
Yeah.
So when they run away, the chimpanzees collect the honey from the bees, the sweet one.
Wow.
Yeah. Fan plant.
What is it, sorry?
Fan.
Fan plants.
Yeah. The people in the community, they use it as decoration.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They look nice when they get them together.
Mm-hmm.
They use them as decoration. And this pond here, the little kids in the community, they come and fish in this pond. They get mud fish.
Mudfish.
Yes. It is so smelly. Oh. The boardwalks are not firm. Be careful. And the mudfish they get, they cannot eat them fresh.
No.
They have to smoke it first because it smells real bad
Uh-huh.
when it is fresh. They smoke them first then. In the rainy season, high rainy season, the water covers these boats. Yeah, so it's flooding all over the place. Bananas, the different types of bananas he uses. So most of the times he get them from the branch when they're still green, because he cannot compete with the birds, you know, even pigs. They can take it from the plant.
Yeah.
So when it is grown enough, he brings it over here when it's green and covers it with this. Then he will put fire down, so the smoke that comes from down makes this ripe, as you can see. With time, they ripen from here. Yeah. So long time ago, they would peel the bananas, put them in here, and use the fits.
Yeah, okay.
That was by then. They would use feet to smash the bananas, but of now they use these drums. They use these. So they get the bananas after peeling them, and they keep mash them. So the liquid they get from here is the one they distill there up there. Yeah. So back then they would use this and they smash using feet. But now they can use the drums and the heat.
Wow.
Over here is where the banana man does his distillation method. So he gets the fermented banana juice, he inserts it inside here and boils it.
Wow.
So we have the copper pipe here. So we always have a jerry can or a container that collects. So when he boils the banana, the vapor passes through the copper pipe. Because the copper pipe is in water, it condenses and gets the liquid. But the first product he gets, it is poured because it is filled with methanol. It's not really cheap. So he again heats again, boils again, and get the first liquid, which is banana gin with 40%.
Wow.
So this guy makes 40% and 60%. So after getting the 45%, when he wants to get the 60%, he gets the 40% and double distill it. So when he double distill it, he gets the 60%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
mbulizaako omuvubuka oyo balina amazzi agatusolakozesa amalungi wali mu kayumba emabega. Yeah, so to reach on this step, we peeled bananas. After peeling bananas, we added in banana leaves and we mashed them together. That's the way of getting juice from banana. Now I'm adding in the one that are much ripened for the taste or for the sugars.
Um die kan kruisen. Bitte einen Geschmack. Und den Zucker. Ja. Ja.
We have bananas for cooking. We have bananas we eat like normal fruits. And we have bananas for brewing or for making alcohol. Different types.
Coffee plant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get the plant from the nursery bed. I think when it is a month, so you plant it in the garden like this.
Yep.
And it will take you 3 to 4 years to start producing these beans. So at first it will produce these leaves.
Yep.
They have a very nice aroma, and most of the time you would find bees all over here collecting nectar. So when it brings the beans will turn into red, like this one. So when it is red, that's when it is ready to be harvested.
Yeah.
We harvest the red beans. So when we get the red beans, we sun dry them under the sun. So when they're dry, you see this one over here? Yeah, when they're dry, they become black. So we get the dry beans, put them in the mortar. You will get to see the mortar. Then we pound. So pounding is separating the husks or the outer shell from the real bean inside.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So she separates the husks from the beans in a traditional way, whereby she has a very large basket and she just blows the yeah, you also get to see that. So when she separates the husks from the beans, she gets the beans, the real beans inside, and roasts them on a dry pan on heat. When they're roasted, I think those are the beans you buy in the supermarket, the roasted beans.
Yeah.
Yes. So to get the powder, she will again get the roasted beans back in the mortar and pound again to get the what? The powder.
Wow.
So that's the whole process. She will take us through the process. And I told you about the vanilla. This is the vanilla plant.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, you can smell it as well, yeah.
But it hasn't brought the fruits here, the vanilla, but this is the plant. And the coffee we have here, we have Robusta coffee. Generally in Uganda, we have two types of coffee, Robusta coffee and Arabica coffee. But you can only find Arabica coffee in the high hilly areas, maybe on the slopes of Mount Elgon, that side. But here the altitude is so low, so we can only plant here Robusta. And Robusta, when it comes to production in Uganda, it is 80 to 85% production, which is more than Arabica. Arabica is 20 to 30% production in Uganda. So we produce this more. And this has a high caffeine than Arabica.
Right.
Robusta
Higher
has
caffeine.
2.2 to 2.7% of caffeine, whereas Arabica has 1.2 to 1.5 caffeine. Yeah.
Wow.
Bezig zijn. Kinderen gaan er even eentjes. Ja. Ik ben nog niet bezig, hè?
2 keer hoeveel tot dat wordt.
Ja, nee, dit, ja. Ja, dat is zo. Anders zit dat wel eens. Ik heb zo in de motor. Dat is serieus met die straal van die water. Dus ik heb achteraf.
So she's roasting the beans,
Ja, dus als je dan
but
film ziet,
after here we get to see how she got the beans. Don't worry about that.
En dan zit dat juist gepositioneerd voor de rook. Hè, dames?
Het Christo moet je dat over de rook.
Ja, dat is nou medium roast. Misschien dan ook niks, hè? Dat is juist opgebracht.
Wow.
Ja, koffie. Ja, echte koffie gaan. Ja. Smell of coffee.
It's now coffee. So let's go and pound them. Make
Yeah.
powder.
Kijk het dan. Nee?
So these big particles,
Ja,
I have to pound them again.
ja, ja.
Yeah.
So tree, it's very strong. So even this is from that tree. So what she does, she gets the dry beans. When you shake them, you can feel that they're dry.
Ah.
They make that sound. So she has to pound them. So she does all this by hand. Unless if she wants to produce maybe a large quantity, she will need a machine.
Yeah.
We have some machines around. We have one within town that does large quantity.
And will she have to pay to use that?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, she have to pay. But small quantities, she can do it herself. So apparently this is what she does for a living, making coffee. So like the coffee these guys drink at the hotels, most of the time they get orders from her.
Wow.
Yeah. So the hotels make orders from her and she makes them coffee.
So it keeps her in business. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Most of the material they get it from the swamp. So I'll get you some.
This is the main material. Hang on.
Yeah,
Let me
this is
get
the
my.
main material. So they get this from the swamp, and you can see what she's doing. They gather out the skin off, they peel it off. So this skin, they sun dry it. When it dries, this is what you get. This is what you get when it is dry.
Ah.
Yeah, so when it's dry, they split it. This is what they use. So splitting it makes it easier when they're weaving, because when you touch it, it's hard.
Yeah.
So they have to make it soft. You see this? This over here?
Yes. Yeah.
It is this splitted. They have to split it to make it look like that. Yeah. And we also have some plants over here. So this is a natto plant. This one, they get a color from it. You see, it has some seeds inside.
Oh yes. Yeah.
Raffia. So there is raffia. This is the color they get out of this.
Oh
And
wow.
this is how they get it. This is raffia. One of the materials they use as well. So you dip it inside and keep rubbing, like how she's doing.
Ah
You
yes.
see the
Yeah.
color
Yeah.
coming out?
Like a dye.
Yes, like a dye. Then we also have this wajakanka.
African rosemary,
This is African rosemary.
Mhm.
They get green and
purple,
purple.
and
Purple.
black.
So
3
purple,
colors from it.
green, purple, black.
Yes.
So for the purple, niyo mkanko musana.
Eh,
So when they get the green color, after squeezing, getting the green, they put the liquid, they put it under the sun, so it turns into purple. Can black or jihamu.
for after 3 days.
So
Put on
when-
the sunset.
when you keep it for 3 days, you put it under the sun again. That's when you get black. So it's from green, purple, black. Yeah.
Black we add ash, plant
To-
wood, and the charcoal wood.
To get black.
Uh-huh.
You know ash.
Ash. Yeah.
doesn't-
From the fire.
Yes, from the fire.
Okay.
So they mix it in that liquid to get that pure black color.
And then we have yellow color.
Oh, we have
Kukum.
turmeric here.
Turmeric.
Very, you know turmeric? Yeah.
Yellow color.
So they get
You put it
the
together
yellow
with
from.
raffia, and then you get yellow color.
Nimuviteka neri.
Eh,
So they boil these together. Turmeric and this to get the yellow
tuguma
color.
mufoka tugonzerege twagutekanka akasana
Omufoka naki?
ginanka rosemary comes now purple. So you see now
Ah yes.
purple
Yeah.
color comes.
This is the plant she's talking about. They
We pound
pounded
it in the morning time.
They pounded it in the morning. This is how it looks like. So when you dip it in water, it gives you this color.
And then we have another color, banana powder.
So all the colors they get, they have most of them. It is a mixture of
Natural
another
color.
color, all natural color. Yeah. So these are banana fibers
The banana plant.
over there,
The black one.
the bananas. So I'll give you an example of this.
Black and black.
This is where they. Now we have different types of bananas here. The banana we cooked it, and the bananas, the yellow bananas. Yeah. So this one over here is this, and we have the dark one. But we have also the dark color of the banana fiber. So all the materials they use, natural materials, and they all do this by hands.
Yeah.
They weave by hands, as you can see.
Wow.
She can show you how they do it if you want to try.
I don't think I'll be very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yakutemanu bakuboya muntu yakutomhanu bakuboya muntu obusanduku butaito okwata ekihimba kimu nkyandagye muki nkyase embali ibiri kwata embali okubanza ngityo eyakabiri ngityo ekukwatire uruke bwangu ndetagana amababi amabisi n'ikindi kintu kibisi ndikonde
muluzungu bakiyita Adri gwakimanye muluzungu.
Also, er hat gesagt, dass die Bohnen verwendet gegen, wenn eine Schlange gebissen hat. Ja? Die Bohnen werden geschickt.
Comment tu m'en as une bonne vue?
When he moves, we follow him. Enyuma yetu ya nuvu kuna He's planning to go up for me. Come this side. Keep coming. He's planning to go up.
Ah, il va monter lui.
Hello.
There's the best view up here.
Sono rosare, tirano mu grassland, gumiza mai kure, kirga mu grassland. Waye.
Go to video.
So we just got back from chimp trekking, and it was absolutely mint, and I didn't really know what to expect, to be honest. We weren't trekking for as long as we were with the gorillas. We were only trekking for like 20 minutes, and I say trek, it was like a light walk downhill through the forest. And then we came across a chimp called Rakara, who is the alpha male of his family, and his name means black. His nickname is also Mr. Black, because he was born with a fully black face. So we met him straight away, and he literally walked straight past me, which I'll try and insert a clip. And then from there, he climbed up a tree, and we didn't really see any more chimps on the ground for maybe like another 30-40 minutes, maybe even an hour. They were just all up in the canopies. And then we made our way further into the forest because our guide got a radio basically saying that they're on the ground. So we made our way over, and there was loads of them, literally just fucking walking. And again, like loads of them were literally just walking past us. It was a mental. I don't know why I'm out of breath. But yeah, it was so surreal. My hair is very greasy because of sweat. I'm debating washing it, but I might just wait till I get home because I'm going to re-dye it, because it's looking a little bit, well, very ginger at the moment. It doesn't look it in the camera, but it's looking very ginger. So I might just leave it until I get home on Sunday night. Pardon me. But yeah, chimp trekking amazing. Did the community thing earlier as well, where first of all, we did the nature walk and the swamp walk, which was amazing. My guide was called Adrin. And she was fairly new to the role. I say new, she'd been doing it about 2 or 3 years, but she was very knowledgeable. I'll prop you up here. She was very knowledgeable, and knew her stuff basically, and just knew where to take me to see other monkeys and stuff. Because this is the primate capital of the world, so there's not just chimps and gorillas, there's obviously other little monkey species as well, and some monkey species the chimps actually hunt, which is interesting. But I'm so surprised at how diverse Uganda is in terms of wildlife. Like, you can literally come here, trek with gorillas, trek with chimps, and then go and see the Big Five. I mean, granted, I haven't seen the Big Five, because in Queen Elizabeth National Park, I didn't see any lions, which, again, I mentioned earlier. I am a little bit disappointed, but this holiday wasn't for that. It was for gorillas and chimps, more so gorillas, so I'm just buzzing. I got a really good day for the gorillas, and obviously a really good day today. But yeah, home time tomorrow. My flight isn't until 11:10, but we've got a 6-7 hour drive tomorrow. But we're setting off a little bit later. We're setting off at about 10. We're stopping off at Fort Portal for a little bit. So Josh, my tour guide, can get something sorted with the van, and then we're just basically on the road. Which, to be honest, I'm not too fussed, because obviously it just means I'm in the airport for less time really. But I'm just hoping that time flies. I can just be on the plane. I can actually get some sleep on the plane. Land in Istanbul. I've got like another 6 hour wait in the airport, but it's good because it means I'm not rushing. And then I finally land back in Edinburgh at 3 o'clock on Sunday afternoon. And then it's obviously a train to Durham. And then a drive back to my house. So it's probably going to be an even longer travel day than it was to get here. But it's been so worth it, honestly. It's been absolutely amazing. If I can just recommend Africa, it would definitely be Uganda. Don't get us wrong, like, it is quite rough when you're driving through. I would definitely recommend coming with a reputable safari tour operator. But it's just amazing, and the people have been so nice to us as well. Can't ask for anything better. But yeah, I'm just gonna get a shower, wrap up this just this little outro, and then I don't know if I'll be videoing a lot tomorrow, but we'll see. Good morning. Haven't been down because I don't have my tripod with us. Today's the day. It's very bittersweet, because I've had an amazing time and I would have liked to do more, but I'm also excited for my bed. Would I come back to Uganda? Yes, I would. Would I do gorilla trekking again? Absolutely, 100%, and I feel like I probably will do it again as well. I'll probably bring either my dad or Sam if he wants to, but I will also opt to do like a more luxurious experience, and probably, I think I've mentioned it before, but probably fly into Rwanda and go from that side, because the drives have been a killer. But I've got my little I Trekked with Mountain Gorilla t-shirt on for the first leg of the journey, so I'll wear this until tomorrow morning when I'm in Istanbul, and then I'll get changed and get sorted for the next flight. But yeah, just heading for breakfast now. Everything's packed and it's just time to say goodbye. It is home time. In Istanbul airport. I'm finally home. It's been 36 hours. I set off yesterday at 10 o'clock Uganda time, which is 2 hours ahead. It was about a 7-hour drive to Entebbe. Obviously, that's not including stops and stuff to either get fuel or go to the toilet and stuff. Had to wait for about 4 or 5 hours in the airport for me flight. Wouldn't let us through until a certain time. Eventually got on the flight. Flight was horrible. This like, obviously in economy you can only put your seat back a little bit. And obviously I was putting my seat back to try and go to sleep, and there was just this bloke behind us just kept kicking, as if to say like, no, you're not putting your seat back, even though he had his back. Just because he's had his legs up, and I was just like, oh my god. It was just horrible. Maybe he's had about an hour's sleep on that flight, probably not even that. Then again, another 5-6 hour wait in Istanbul airport, where I paid nearly £12 for a Happy Meal, which is depressing. And then onto the flight from Istanbul to Edinburgh, and then tram, train, get picked up by mum and dad, and then I'm here, finally home. Been short but sweet. And then, yeah, probably wrap this video up soon, but I will do a breakdown in this video, so I'm not doing like various parts. I'm literally just unpacking stuff now, you can't really see. Unpacking stuff there. Why is it not staying? There we go. Unpacking stuff. Probably ready to go back to work. Either Wednesday or Thursday this week, which is depressing. But yeah, I'm going to start editing tonight. And yeah, that'll be the end of it. That'll be the end of Uganda. Short and sweet, very impulsive, but I'm glad I've done it. Absolutely the best day of my life, probably, to go and see the gorillas, and I would recommend anyone doing it. It was just absolutely amazing. And I've got little shorts and stuff being uploaded and on TikTok and stuff about like how to go, how to book, what visas and vaccinations and stuff you need. So yeah, follow along for all that, and we'll see how it goes. Hello again. I'm pretty keen to get this vlog closed out, so I'm gonna just go through now a little bit of a cost breakdown of what it's cost me to obviously go on this trip. I'm not going to go into the full ins and outs, as in like tell you the price of the trains and the hotel and stuff, because that won't apply to everyone. And then I'll talk through my itinerary as well. So without further ado, flights cost me £1,182.70. I didn't mention, I think, in my intro that I did have to rebook all this because of cancellations and stuff with KLM. So I ended up booking through Turkish Airlines via trip.com. This was 4 flights, so from Edinburgh to Istanbul, Istanbul to Entebbe, and then back. The actual gorilla trekking and chimpanzee trekking and the safari was £1,799.18. When you do book, I booked with Dav Safari, I highly recommend them. You only have to pay an $800 deposit, and this is the payment for the gorilla permit. I don't know if I mentioned previously, but they only release a certain amount of permits
per day for trekking. So it's best to get them as far out as possible as you physically can, really. So yeah, I sent that straight away. And that is a 5-day itinerary as well, and I'll go through that in just a minute. £134 was for gorilla trekking and safari specific insurance, which covered me up to 3,000 metres. We were a little bit just below that. I believe we were about 2,500 metres up, which I was actually really surprised about, but I was fine. Yeah, obviously nothing happened, so it's fine. That's all I'm including in this because, like I said, no one really needs to know the hotel and stuff. I mean, I've got videos saying how much it was anyway, but I just mean that it won't apply to everyone, so I just wanted to give the costs what would apply to people. Spending money, I took $500 US. Again, like I said previously, when you do go to Uganda, and if you are taking US dollars, try and get them printed after 2013, and they need to be in crisp condition so that when you tip and you give people money, obviously in the shops and stuff, they can easily go and exchange it for Ugandan shilling. I pretty much use my dollars just for tipping. This itinerary and the cost of it covered absolutely everything in terms of hotels and food. Like, even when we were on the road driving, we would stop for food. And if I wasn't hungry for a meal, he actually bought me snacks with that money as well. So there's flexibility. So moving on to the itinerary, like I said, I booked with Dav Safaris. I inquired with another tour operator actually, who I'd seen all over TikTok and Instagram and Facebook, who he had like loads of followers, loads of good reviews. But then when I got a quote for the package, it was extortionate. Like, it was close to £5,000 just for the safari package, like basically £1,000 a day, which I didn't think was good, to be honest, at all. So then I found Dav Safari, and it cost us £1,800 for the full lot. So like I said in the beginning of the video, my itinerary was completely flipped around. One negative thing I will say is no one let me know about this before I got there. I literally was told as I stepped in the van, like, oh yeah, we're not going to this place now, we're going to the place the furthest away. So it was even more driving. But it is what it is, it's done now. So, first and foremost, you have to bear with me because, like I said, it was flipped around, so I just need to do it from back to front. So I got picked up straight from the airport and we drove straight to Bwindi. Again, it was a 10-hour drive. We stayed in the Rashaga Gorilla Lodge, and then the next day I did my gorilla trek. We found the gorillas within, I think it was just over an hour, and that was incredibly lucky. I was told countless amount of times that I'd be trekking for hours, so I was so happy when the hour passed and we were told like within minutes we would reach them, so happy with that. After that, we went over to Lake Bunyoni. Again, this was a few-hour drive from Bwindi. And we got a boat ride to Itambira Island Seeds of Hope Resort. There is, in the itinerary, it did say that I was going to canoe over Lake Bunyoni, which I was quite excited about. But then when I got there, they kind of give you a list of activities, what you want to do. So that did include canoeing, it included swimming, it included quite a few other things as well, but I was absolutely shattered that I didn't do anything. Plus, the canoe was very, very similar to the boat I got across, so I was just like, I've done it. Technically, I've done it. After that, we went straight to, the next day, we went straight to Kabali, where I stayed for 2 nights. So yeah, got there straight away. I don't think the drive wasn't as long as previous days, but it was still long, don't get us wrong, it was still like 3-4 hours. But I actually had an evening to myself, or a good afternoon to myself. So obviously just went in the hotel and got sorted, got food and stuff. And then the next day it was a community like outreach thing. So we went to Bwindi Nature Reserve / swamp and looked around there for a little bit. obviously seen like loads of little monkey species, and we talked about the plants and the ants and stuff. Then we went to the swamp, and then we went to the community. So we visited the banana man who makes banana juice, banana gin, banana vodka, I think. We then went to the coffee queen, so she literally showed us from start to finish how she made coffee, literally picked it from her back garden and then roasted it in front of us and let us taste. We then went to the weaving ladies who weaved like loads of specific things like coasters, placemats, little makeup bags, literally out of leaves and plants, which was fascinating. They then gave me a traditional dance. And then went to see the medicine man, who, he didn't speak English, he was very, very old school, and he literally tricked people with the items from the earth, which I thought was mental. Yeah, that was it. And then after that we went chimp trekking. Chimp trekking was amazing, just like the gorillas. One thing I wasn't really happy about, well, I say happy about, there was quite a lot of us trekking for the same group, like 20 of us in this group, and once we found the chimps, we were literally all in a circle around this one specific chimp, which I thought was really dangerous. But you can't help it, obviously it's a popular tourist attraction. But yeah, after that, it was another night in the hotel, and then the 5th day technically was just travelling, was just driving. Again, all your food is included, so I got breakfast and I got dinner, and he was going to pay for my tea, my late dinner, but I just opted to go straight to the airport because I just couldn't be bothered. At that point, I would just want to start the journey home, really. But yeah, that is it for my little adventure, short and sweet. I hope this inspires a few people to book. Like I said, Dav Safari, really good. Can't really fault them, to be honest. And I thought they were really good for the price. If you could find very cheap flights, go for it. Honestly, just go for it. You can get direct flights from London Gatwick, which I was looking at, but I couldn't get any for the dates I wanted to go. Like I said, I'm back to work in a few days, so that's why I had to come back. Ugh. But yeah, been talking for a while now, so thank you for watching, to whoever is watching. Again, like I said, I hope this inspires a few people to actually go out and do it, or even just add it to your bucket list, because I'll definitely be doing it again. Thank you.